Come on. All right, let's take the two pitchers. What do we got? What do we got? Don't really like any of these guys, but maybe the center fielder. And let's go for some. What's the power like? Oh yeah, we got power and a little bit of power in this park. So let's go with Henry in Montreal. Gillenwater is a for sure. And what other name are you guys screaming out at me? What name? Sean, good to see you. Good to see you. Chess Safari, Ezra Denny and his Niners. Fan Dideo 1. The Wampin Willows are in. Gotta love Jerry Park, Sean. Yeah, absolutely. I could have went with suggested Roger Stadium or Sky Dome, but you know what? Let's give some love to the old school. This is a lower level daily draft, so let's give some love to the older parks. I was thinking about Chicago Cubs too. I really was. I was really thinking about putting in an old Wrigley Field, but ultimately it came back to the Expos. I don't know. I don't know who else to take here, and you guys aren't helping me out. You think, Chess, I should go with 11 in case of extra innings for 1969? All right, we'll see how that last round shapes up. Okay, what do we have? Ugh. Let's just take a couple of these guys here. Jelly. Oh, now we're into iron. I'm like, what? We're already on Jelly Jackson? No, we got lots of iron rounds. So Jelly Jackson, shortstop, that's for sure. And maybe Johnny? Yeah. Or Carlton Fisk, maybe. We need some catchers. Carlton Fisk. So I don't know if Jeff Mathis. Yeah, Jeff Mathis probably qualifies. If we have AJ Ellis, we should be able to get Jeff Mathis in the next 5 rounds. Oh, I got my Twitch pack. There we go. All right. We're good on outfield, chat. We're definitely good on outfield. I have 6 of them. Unbeknownst to me, I have 6 outfields. Second base and pitching. Rojo was very pleased to get Mathis. Well, Rojo, if I can't represent Canada in Jerry Park, maybe you have to do it. Let's see. Glenn Hubbard, 91 defense. Feel free, chat, to shout out some names here. Feel free. Although I do know my lower levels pretty good, but not so much the live guys. I don't need outfield, and I've got so many outfield here. How are you for pitcher BABIP, my friend? Maybe, man, do I take my second catcher or gamble on Mathis? I'm going to gamble on Mathis. We'll take a couple infielders. Where are you, Jeff? Come on, Jeff. Matt Olson is for sure. And now I got to grab some pitchers. Mike Lacoste, you won't give up a lot of home runs. Bill, you're not that good. Jason, yeah, Jason's more well-rounded. Might walk a few, though. Buffy, you mean Angel? Wasn't Buffy on the TV show Angel? Did I get the reference, or was I completely off? So many. I could take Almora, but I've got 3 center fielders. King Cole. Oh, Buffy Lacrosse was his name? Lacoste? I'm Canadian. I say lacrosse. By the way, did you know lacrosse is the official sport of Canada? It is not hockey. It is lacrosse, the official sport of Canada. Now you know. Guess I should take a third baseman. Well, I've got 3 rounds to go, and I've got 2 more catchers to see. So we're gambling. We're gambling on a Jeff Mathis. So let's just take some random pitchers here. Grant Jackson, Eddie Murphy. I loved you in Delirious, but I got too many outfielders. Can't take you. You were the star of Beverly Hills Cop, not Judge Reinhold. No, 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 no. It was Eddie Murphy. Mind you, the movie where like the Shrumps or whatever, where you played 9 roles, that must have been very challenging. All right, 2 rounds left. Oh, we have 11, so maybe we have 12 catchers. So I'm thinking there's going to be one more catcher, but do I want to gamble? I've got 7 pitchers and 4 more cards. Ouch. Chess, I think I have to go with 10. So I got to take a couple pitchers here. Oh boy. Oh boy. None of the, oh, okay. Right fielders, it shows 12. Whew, okay. So we're probably guaranteed one more catcher. So let's gamble. It is going to be Jeff Mathis. Last round. Pino, yeah, I remember Bronson. Yeah, he was not the star of the movie either. Okay, where's my catcher? Where is he? Don't do this to. Okay, Ben. I gambled and lost on that one, and now I've got to take another pitcher to have 10. Kurt. Oh man, Kurt, I would have loved to take you. Is there a pitcher here? 1, 2, 3. Okay, which of you is the best at BABIP? 63, 51. Looks like it's going to be the lowest rated guy. Interesting. A 42 level guy. It looks like an ad break kicked in, so we will just continue and finish off the draft here. For those of you that don't have ads, let's make you a middle relief and you a mop-up guy. All right, let's adjust my settings here. Let's go with something like, I don't know. Should I put the bounty ones in? It hasn't really done well for me. Let's go with my 1958, my Ezra Denny 1958 settings. Just wild settings there, just like Ezra. Wild, crazy. And my hitters. All right. I did not remember that this is no DH. Oops. So can any of you pitchers hit? Well, not bad. Not bad. Did we even see any NEL cards? I don't think we did we? I don't think I saw one NEL card, which I don't know if they're not in the draft. I don't know any of you that are in this draft, if you finished your draft, if you saw any NEL cards. You've seen a bunch? Okay. Huh. I might have even drafted 1 or 2. I don't know. It's just funny because I didn't see Connie Rector. I didn't see Dink Mothel. I didn't see Bruce Petway. Guys that I would normally draft. I did not see them. Okay, so that is going to fire off real shortly because it's a new draft and apparently they're not making you wait 24 hours, which is cool. So let's take a look at some of the names here in the draft. It doesn't crash on me. This is usually where my screen crashes. Dickshot Dugout is there. The Wood Ducks are in there. Who else? Some real top-notch team like the Insufferables, the Jaws, the Wafers. Fanatics are in there. Good to see a New York Fanatic. Reykjavik, GT Sundown. Or no, is that GT or Punk? Huh. I get my 2 GMs mixed up with their theme teams. Either GT or Punk. I think it's Punk, if I had to take a guess. Oh, look at that. The tournament has just started. I'm glad I drafted when I did. Look at that. So now we can go in and we can take a quick peek if all the settings are correct. And we'll see who my first round matchup is. Oh, Ezra, you only got to round 9? And I'm not taking you on. I'm taking on a team called the Toronto Wolverines, run by Glevin. You guys know Glevin? Glevin, are you in the chat? Glevin does have a dick shot. Okay, did my settings kick in? That is correct. This is correct. And that is correct. Oh, the new one's already fired off? Okay, well, I don't think 64 will fill up pretty quick, so I'll enter that as soon as I look this over. Okay, where are some of our community members here? Come on, where are you? Let's go this way because I can see the names. Dickshot Dugout is taking on the Rock Cats. The Wayfinders, Jeff Steele Flex is going to be taking on, another community member. I believe that's Dukeston, I think. TFB, or is that Dempsey? Now I'm curious. What team was that? Down here. Dempsey, D Dempsey. Okay, I knew it started with a D. Got to give me credit for that. An old guy that remembers the team owner starts with a D. Who else do we got here? Reykjavik is taking on, tough first round, Reykjavik. You're taking on one of these teams I see in Perfect Team quite a bit. Mind you, this is a draft. It's a little bit different. Who else do I recognize here? Fanatics are taking on the Timberwolves from Brookfield. Wildcat Bandit, good to see you got in the tournament, the inaugural. I win this one. I'm printing it out and I'm hanging it in the background. Laptop Hound wins the inaugural Laptop Hound bounty. If any of you guys, if Oklahoma wins it, if Reykjavik, if Fanatics, D Dempsey, any of you other guys, D Block Dragon, yeah, I'm going to print that one out. That'll be special. What else? What other teams do I recognize? The Wood Ducks are taking on the Truculent Parakeets. Ezra, I remember that team from the showdown when we had to pronounce all those names. Truculent. Although I don't see Ohio Sports Cards. Who Trying to Ball is taking off another TTC representative team in the Sugar High. Good luck to both teams there. The San Diego Show, often in the chat, are taking on Miami Fuego. What else? I think I got most of them there. All right. Well, this is a best of 7. It's going to take a few hours to finish off. But I gotta find out a couple things for D-Dragon here. Got to find out how many dick shots were drafted. Only one, and it's the team I play. Who's trolling me? Who is trolling me? One dick shot in the draft, and it's on the Toronto team. All right, what's another popular player? How about Dink? How many dinks are in the game? We've got 1. Surprisingly, only 1. The Spring Breakers. No comment. How many Connies? All right, we do have a couple Connies. Unfortunately, it's not the dugout team. We got Wedgwood with one, and we have Bad Moon Howlers with one. And let's see if anyone got the L.E. Ozzie Smith, because I was not offered that. Did anyone get the Bronzy? The Brazzy, whatever you guys like to call it? None. No one got the Ozzie Smith L.E. How about the Archie? Anyone get the Archie L.E.? Oh, yeah. A lot of Archies out there. 8 of them, including Don't Cut the D Block Dragon. You got a great shortstop. And the other shortstop was, help me out, chat. Stalker. And not the bad type. 2 Kevin Stalkers, one for the Wood Ducks and one for the Sick Pack. 6 packs. Suarez, that's an interesting one. Yeah, I did not see the Suarez. All right, let's see if anyone is automatically going to win the tournament with the Suarez. No Suarez. I think that covers most of the meta, right? Dave McNally as pitchers. Anyone get one of the high-end pitchers? There were 3 Dave McNally. And who else is a high-end pitcher? I guess Bartolo Colon. 4 got the big sexy. And who is the other pitcher that just came out? Oh, you got Sonny Gray? How many Grays did we have? Did I spell Gray correctly? Gray? Oh, yeah. We got a Pickles there. We got a Pickles there. Oh, yeah. We got a few that got Pickles, including D Block, including the Wayfinders. Jeff Steele Flex got them. So you get top end pitcher. There's one more I'm missing. Oh, Donatel Willis, right? Donatel Willis. Will, come on, OOTP. Did we get any of him? D-Train. We've got 1 D-Train. Oh, we got a String Bean. Welcome, the Los Angeles Dudes. I did not get offered String Bean. Can he hit? Oh, man. If you passed up on String Bean in a no DH tournament, shame. Shame on you. 2 people got String Bean. Oh, the team I play got String Bean. Of course, they get Dick Shot and they get String Bean. 64 teams. A lot of Dontrell Willis. Pop's got the Stalker and Eldred. Oh, that's another one. Eldred is kind of fallen out of the meta a little bit, but definitely he is a pitcher I would have taken if I would have been offered him. Okay, erase ELDR. Oh, there were quite a few Pops, including again, man, Dick Shot Dugout. Your name's coming up a lot, and the team I play. Oh, OOTP, thank you. I really love that there's a tournament named after me and going to be part of my community here. But the guy I'm playing in round 1, did you really have to stack his team? Where are they here? Toronto, right? Toronto Wolverines. They got String Bean, Langford, Eldred. Not much after that. And for hitters, oh, really? Are you serious? Grissom, Clemente, Dick Shot, Roland. I think I'm in tough, guys. I think you're going to have to carry the torch. after round 1. Let's check out Ezra because he said he didn't get finished his draft here. At least you got 2 catchers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You got 10 hitters, Ezra. You can get by on that if you sweep a couple rounds, but it's your pitching that's probably scary. The red shirts are going to red shirt. Yeah, they've got 7. I would recommend, Ezra, that you put number 5 guy in the bullpen and just hope you sweep in 4 games. That I think is your best strategy. Crank up your players to not like I can't do it on your team, but crank up your global strategy to hooking pitchers very, very late and put one guy in the bullpen because you got a sweep, man. That's unfortunate. And then the other team, where is it here? Dick Shot's dugouts look pretty stacked. Clemente, Doug, third, DeCinces, Gallo. Oh, man. Oh, Marty McIntyre. Rusty Coots. You didn't get a Dick Shot, but you got a Rusty Coots from the same set. I bet that put a smile on your face. Man. Deion, you got the limited edition Deion Sanders, but you're not starting him, interestingly enough. I probably would have started Deion against the lefties, but who do you got against the lefties? Left field. Oh, you put in Rusty Kuntz. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Definitely. Rusty is better against the lefties. And against the righties, yeah, Marty McIntyre is usually the go-to play. Oops. Marty and Deion Sanders against righties. Yeah. I could see someone going with Deion. Depends. Do you want the speed? Do you want the little bit better BABIP, the little bit better avoid K? Defense? Yeah, Marty is better defensively. All right, that one is done. That one is done. And I guess you can sign up for tomorrow. So let's do that. Perfect draft. Should be on here somewhere. Let's look for the longest name. There it is. And it crashed on me. Thank you. Huh. All right, let's try this again. Welcome all in, everyone. Hope your Monday's going well. Laptop Pound here with the Monday stream. And I know we usually do a bounty, but I don't know if you guys have tournament slots still because some of you entered this one here today. If you're up for a bounty, just put in the chat. And if I can see at least, 10 to 12 people that are interested in do a bounty today, we'll definitely run one of those too. But if you're out of slots, well, we can wait till tomorrow. Okay, perfect draft. 7 entered. I will be the 8th. And yes, this does qualify again for the PTCS dailies, I believe. It should qualify. And yeah, we've got a few of you entered already. That is today's. They're going like, it's not that full. Where's tomorrow's? Here it is. The Cubs, Carolina, Dugout, Ducks, Cadets, Clowns, Rangers, and myself. All right, yeah. Let's just fill this up with our community. That would be fun. That way one of us is guaranteed a high diamond. All right, anyone up for a bounty? Your Gladiators are stuck with your Flames in the same gold division. Well, since I'm here, Gorgo, 2005, Awesome to see you as always. Gorgo and I had a little bit of a rivalry in OOTP23. If you're unfamiliar, Gorgo 2005, fantastic streamer. Love to give you a lot of advice on how to get some packs. In fact, maybe we'll do one of those a little bit later. One of Gorgo's tips on how you can get a pack, a free gold or standard pack every couple days. But apparently, I'm with the Finneytown Flames, and there we are. Gorgo, you're 2-4. I'm 2-3. We're not off to a great start there, are we? So this is the team I'm eventually trying to get, like all of us are, to perfect. Every Saturday, we open up 200 packs to see if we can improve it. And I don't think we improved it this Saturday. So I'm still running Kershaw, Bumgardner, Steeb, and Smith as my top 4. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at Gorgo's team. Ooh, not Charlotte. Bennington. Gorgo's running Cool Papa Bell, Lance Berkman, Ken Griffey. Oh, Gorgo, you got the tournament Griffey? Did you win that or did you buy that on the card shop? Because you've had him for 3 seasons now. Excellent on that one. You bought that one? What is he going for right now? If you can even find one. Not bad, not bad. So if you're looking, if you can't get one of the, Charleston and Willie Mays and those kind of cards, Ken Griffey Jr. is probably in that next tier down. You've got the A-Rod. You've had him for a while. Scott Rowland, Immortal. Yeah, no. Do you have any Immortals yet? Oh, of course you got Johnny Bench. You must have got him like real early. He's been on your team for almost 9 years now. Johnny Bench is on Gorgo's team. Ken Griffey Jr., Cincinnati Red, I think at one time, wasn't he? Or was that his dad? They both were. Okay. So Gorgo redding it as much as he can. Scott Rowland, Cincinnati Red. The end of his career after he left his short stint in Toronto. All right, well, good luck, Gorgo. Let's find out when we play each other here. When do I play Finneyton? Do we play today? No. Tomorrow? There we are. I think that's you, right? FFS? Yes. FFS means something different in some linguistic circles. Just saying, just saying. So we play late tomorrow. So I won't be able to show that on stream. And then this is Wednesday. Thursday, do we play during the Hawk Report? No, we do not. Friday and Saturday. Nope. Not going to be able to catch our games like we did back in OOTP23. That was a fun little rivalry. I just played Minerva, the Kansas City manager in EMLB. All right, so it doesn't look like you guys are in for a bounty draft. I didn't see anyone saying they want to do a bounty draft, so that's fine. We can skip that out. And let's go back to the main screen. All right, for those of you just joining in, if you're new to Out of the Park Developments, this is a simulation baseball and hockey game that they put out. There is the target page. There is kind of the index page that you can go to if you're new to the game, find out more information, purchase the game for Steam, for your PC, for your Mac, and even download OOTP on the go. Play it on your mobile device, on your tablet. And of course, you can go to the forums. A lot of people use Discord. Some people use forums. And this is kind of where it all began as the main communication hub for out of the park developments were the forums here. So there's the link if you want to check out and get any questions you have that you want answered. Of course, you'll have to log in if you want to post your own questions or information. And it goes back all the way back to OOTP21 and even further. Look at that, OOTP14 and even earlier versions of Out of the Park Baseball. So they've archived all those forums from pretty much since it's been here, back during the Sega Sports Interactive days when they were kind of part of those forums too. All right, on a break here, guys. Back in 2 minutes. Talk about the new things in OOTP. See you in 2. All right, back here with Monday. Hello, Monday. How have you been, Monday? Thank you for coming along. Now hurry up and get out of the way, Monday, so we can bring on the rest of the week and the weekend, only 4.5 days away. Want to give a big shout out to a couple community members that were willing to give up some time yesterday, and we did a FHM, Franchise Hockey Manager stream on Twitch, on YouTube. Saw some of you guys there. We gave out a free copy of the game. Congratulations to, was it GV? Let me see who won that. That was GVZ3. GVZ3 was the winner of the game yesterday. And yeah, just had a great conversation with Pop Stongoria, who you may have seen in the chat once in a while, from the left coast and from the right coast, well, right central coast, we had Boiled Egg 1974. And the three of us talked hockey. We talked our favorite teams, our favorite players. We went through FHM 10 and kind of did a little boiled egg a little tutorial that Boiled Egg kind of ran through. And yeah, it was a fun time. It ended up being about a 2-hour stream. So if you missed it and you want to, meet these community members, go check out the YouTube video or check it out on the Twitch VOD. It's up there already. And yeah, and just kind of scan through. And if you enjoy hockey and FHM, yeah, go check it out. What a great couple of guys. And Pops Dongoria sent me a picture. He said, because I noticed when I brought him on stream, I seen all these like bobbleheads behind him. And I'm a bobblehead guy. I'm a sports figure guy. I like the McFarlane figures. I like the unique bobbleheads. So I'm like, I couldn't quite see him. I said, Pops, can you send me a picture of what you have back there? And see if we can zoom in a bit here. This is what he had going on. Now, he did tell me during the stream, I can see most of the names. We got Willie Mays over there on the far left. Opening the jacket, we've got Matt Williams. Apparently that was a thing with the Giants. Ezra would probably remember that. We got another Giants player. Yeah, it's very Giants biased, I have to admit. Buster Posey holding on to some awards there. Very cool bobblehead. I love the Hunter Pence one here, just in casual wear, hats backward on his little Segway. Is it a Segway or is it we call them like roller thingies. Probably a Segway. Then we've got a couple San Francisco rings, World Series championship rings that Pops Dongoria paid hundreds of thousands of dollars for on eBay. No, they're replicas. With the little World Series trophy there. We've got the Will Clark. What's that? I can't quite see that. 1989 NLCS MVP. So Will Clark. We've got, looks like an auto racer there. I don't know who this one is. I can't read the name. Bumgartner? Is that Bumgartner there holding up a couple trophies? Got another Buster Posey looking for the sky-high foul ball. Braden Belt in his Toronto Blue Jays uniform. I think you should get that painted over there, Pops Dongoria. Just get some blue and white paint, your local hobby shop. Get a little decal with the Blue Jays logo. I mean, you need a little color in your display. It's too drab. It's too sepia looking. And then we've got this guy with the mustache, obviously a pitcher. I don't know who that is. I'm going to guess, I don't know. Looks like a reliever with the mustache. And then we've got the famous Willie Mays catch on the far right there. So congratulations on tracking those down. We can also see the types of books that Pops Dongoria reads. He's got a laser printer, apparently. I see the laser printer paper there. He's got some line paper from back in the school days. He's got a few extra plugins there to charge up his devices. And yeah, he's got a lot of paper. He is hoarding the paper in case there's a paper shortage. Just teaching you, Pops Dongoria. Rod Beck. Okay, that's who that is. Rod Beck. So yeah, very cool. And again, I love chatting with the community. We're going to have a very special guest on tomorrow from the community. First time this guest has been on my show. And going to go through his way of modeling. Charles models, Isodophyll models, Kidneys models. There are many people out there that model. Extophoras and Aster, they model. This gentleman has a different way of modeling, which is used in many other types of games and communities that he's brought in to use to help him in OOTP24. So tune in tomorrow. Sporer will be on with his treasure trove at noon Eastern, and then we're going to be on after Sporer. So around 1:30, 1:45-ish is when I'll be on tomorrow. Always like bringing community people on. You guys know that. And if you ever want to come on the show and talk about something you feel that would help the community in a positive manner, just get a hold of me in DMs. If you've got some tricks of the trade, we've had many of you on, and I'd love to meet more of you. Don't forget, the hockey show is on tonight. We'll give another copy away of FHM 10. So Lanky Frank, or Frank the Tank, he's changed his name. It's Frank the Tank now. We've got Old Man Fred, and we've got Finn back from his tour of Mexico. He is back for our hockey podcast, and tonight we'll be talking about which teams need goalies, Edmonton, New Jersey, and which teams are willing to give up goalies, and what is the cost of those said goalies going to be. So yeah, we're going to talk goaltenders tonight a lot on our podcast. Plus, again, we'll give away a copy of FHM 10, right now available on the main website for $44.49 Canadian, $39.99 American, or come tune in tonight after Dr. Dynastic's Monday Night Baseball for your chance to win a copy. Okay, you know what? Let's do a random giveaway here. Let's do a fun 5-pack giveaway. Exclamation enter, exclamation ticket. Let's try to cheer your Monday up a little bit. And I'm looking in the Laptop Hound tournament if it's fired yet. I think it's got about 7 minutes to go, or is game 1 in? While you're entering the contest, I'm going to go back and take a quick peek. And just so I have it officially on record, Laptop Hound has lost his first game in said tournament. The Wolverines win 6-2. Yeah, they've got a team, let me tell you. Giolito took the loss. He did pitch almost 8 innings, though, which is pretty good. We must have given up some, 6 runs in the second. All of the runs we gave up were in the second inning. Ouch. Giolito kept on pitching. They didn't pull him, though. Only 3 of them were earned fielding errors by Gillenwater and Woody Held. Not something I would expect. Woody Held and this guy typically don't commit errors. I mean, Gillenwater, give him credit. He had 2 hits on the day. But those would be 2 of the last names I would have predicted that had the errors. All right, 1 game down. Now we have the limited edition Jim going up against Toronto's String Bean. Beat us. I knew I wanted String Bean. He struck out 3 times, though, so he didn't have a good appearance at the plate. So going up against Rick Langford. Should be able to beat Rick Langford. Make sure everyone's rested. Let's go take a peek at Ezra if game 1 wiped him out here. Ezra, the red shirts. Where are you? Did they just take you off the list? Are you gone? Starfleet. There you are. Well, none of your batters are tired. That's good. Pitchers. Hey, all your pitchers are rested. What happened in game 1? Curly was your pitcher. He took the loss. Oh, so you did lose that first game. Let's see. Let's go to Starfleet there. Oh, 1-0 Ezra. So close. And what a battle. Short-staffed. And how was this like a Ezra Laptop Hound stream here? Oh no, they got it in the top of the 7th. And that sucks. That absolutely sucks, losing 1-0. But hey, it's a best of 7. and all your players still don't have a little tired symbol beside it. So always look for the positive. All right, 10 seconds, and we'll close off this first draw for 5 packs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closed off at 31. All right, our first Monday winner is the New York Met, David Wright. Congratulations, David. David, I'm not familiar with that username, so if you want to send me a whisper, click on my name in the chat there, choose the whisper option, and just let me know what your perfect team username is. And even if it's still David Wright, just send me that quick whisper so I have a record of it, because otherwise I'll forget about it if you just put it in the chat here. So congratulations, David Wright. We will do another draw a little bit later. Let's mark that one as complete and go back. Okay. So it doesn't look like we have the interest to do a bounty today. So we did the Laptop Hound daily. I'm probably going to do the daily every day, at least for a while, just because I think, I mean, I got to honor the tournament that they named after me. I am honored that they've done that. And thank you, Out of the Park Developments. Thank you to the team. Thank you to Nicolino and everyone responsible for putting tournaments together. I'm humbled by the fact that you put together a tournament and it's kind of in the mode of what I promote. Lower level cards and community based, trying to get these community members involved in these tournaments. What else do we got going on? Anything new on X? On Twitter? Any Twitter news? Nope. It was a World Series sweep. The Plutos won a World Series yesterday on the DishNet stream. And from the main channel, that was from last week. So nothing posted on the main channel since November 28th. Also, podcasts. Don't forget, OOTP does put out some podcasts. If you're interested in listening to Rich Grisham and his very unique, excellent way of interviewing people, Rich Grisham is one of the best interviewers I've had the pleasure of listening to, even interviewing him from time to time. Just a wonderful voice, a wonderful way of questioning. It's so endearing. It's calming. It's respectful of the person that gets interviewed. So feel free to check out the archive of podcasts. Again, new set coming out tomorrow with Sporer's treasure trove. So there will be some new cards. And as I've mentioned a couple times, Sporer is open to getting responses from you guys on cards that you might want to see in the game. I have 27 that I'm going to pass along to Sporer. I've passed along some of them already, but when I get a few more, I'll pass them along again. And you may see your player created and part of his Tuesday treasure trove. So all you have to do is put your Twitch username and a couple players and the teams that they played for. If there's a specific year, include that too. If you want a 1964 Ron Santo, put Ron Santo, Cubs, 1964. And then choose a second one, just in case for some reason that first one is in the game already, or Sporer wants a second kind of opinion. Again, I will put that in the chat. If you haven't had a chance to fill it out, there it is for you right there. And yeah, how cool would it be for Sporer one day to say, and based on the request of, we can even take a look at one of them. Sure, they won't mind. Based on the request of, let me pick, let's see, who can I pick here? Pop Stongoria. We've talked about Pops a couple times. Based on the request of Pop Stongoria, he is looking for a Bill Swift from the 1993 Giants or Rod Beck from the 1993 Giants. So how cool if Paul's able to do that, Spore is able to do that on a Tuesday show. So feel free to send that out. I don't think I've got it locked. No, it is still on, and I'll pass those requests along. And if they're not in this version of the game, they may be in the new version. And Paul did say that the Tuesday show is going to be continuous. So expect to see new cards every Tuesday. Okay, just looking in on, again, a great site that Warbot introduced on the Hawk Report long time ago. If you're doing tournaments with specific years, you want to check out this site to take a look at the modifiers for that year, because that's what the game brings in. So, for example, we had 1969 for the Laptop Hound tournament. So modern era is kind of considered around 2010. You want to compare modern baseball to 1969 baseball. You select the rows, and then it scrolls you back at the top, and you can see how the game was different in these two different eras. So less hits in 1969 overall, a few more triples, home runs were down, RBIs were down, stolen bases were down, walks were a little higher. So maybe some guys that have a little bit more eye might be important when you draft them. Guys did not strike out as much, so avoid K is probably not as important on your player. Batting average down, and so on. So again, you can compare the draft that you're doing, in this case, 1969 to modern era. Once you bring the ballpark factors in, it'll boost these up a little bit for the righties and the lefties, but at least it's a starting point for you. So again, there is the link there. You have it. All right, let's quickly do before our next break. What are we celebrating today? I know Ezra's sitting back, working hard on a Monday, going, Lap, what day is it today? Well, Ezra, it is National Sock Day. And I do not have this many socks. My question to you, chat, my where did that come from question on Monday is, what kind of sock wearer are you? Do you wear white sports socks? Do you prefer like dress socks to wear? Are you a no sock person? Do you like our prime minister like to wear socks that are funny? You know, have drawings on them? Do you like to wear, I know some people that wear different socks on each foot, which, okay, you do you. What is your preferred socks? Jess likes two different colors. I think that's unique. I'm more of a, because I taught for so many years and wore dress socks, I kind of stayed in the habit. So I usually wear black socks. Not down to the ankles, you know, up past the shins a little bit, but not way up to the knees. Your basic black thin sock type of guy. That's what I wear. Full disclosure, I know you guys are on pins and needles wondering. Black sports socks. Okay, don't cut the D-block dragons, going with the black as well. You teach so dress socks work. Underdog, you may have told me that before. I did not realize that you had taught. What subject do you teach? Are you the mechanic guy, like the industrial arts? Are you the industrial arts teacher? You are a world. Oh wow, underdog. Between you, D Dempsey, and Waddy, four of us that are history teachers. And of course, you can kind of see. Let's see if you can see here. Let me take that screen off. Let's see if we can do this here. You see behind me. Oop, let's go this way. Kind of got a little bit of a glare on it. But it's the movie poster for the new Napoleon movie out, which shamefully I haven't gone to see yet. Ridley Scott's new movie. Hoping to catch that soon. But yeah, good to have you along here. World history. So you're not just American history, Canadian history. You do French Revolution, Russian Revolution, Spanish Civil War, World War I, World War II, maybe even like ancient Egypt. I don't know how far back you go in your curriculum, and you're senior level. So all four of us that I know that are history teachers are at the senior level. Man, the conversations we could have. It is, I don't know how it is in your state or province, Underdog, wherever you teach, but social studies is one of the, other than math might be the only one that rivals it. It's the toughest subject to get student engagement on, because a lot of young kids think history is boring. Let's face it, this is boring. However, if you have a good teacher, if you have a teacher that's enthusiastic and animated and storytelling and things like that, you can get some of those kids to change their mind. And it's just like math. Math kids either really love math, it's their favorite subject, or it's their worst subject. Math is definitely the most polarizing subject. So yes, it is National When in Doubt, Tell the Story, Don't Memorize the Dates. Yeah, absolutely. Like, and make it personal. Tell the story in a way they can relate. Not scientifically, not using big words, but in a way that they can relate it to their world that they live in now. Maybe related to a popular movie or a popular video game. 1 sec, my phone's ringing. That never happens. It's my son on the phone. Just 1 sec. Josh, streaming right now. I'll get back to you. Say hi to chat. Just wait. Say hi to chat.
Hello.
All right. We were just talking about Napoleon and your phone. So we'll get back to that. All right. Talk to you later. There you go. Hi, son. Okay. I'll tell him chat says hi. It is also International Cheetah Day. And as a teacher, we see that quite frequently, don't we, Underdog? D. Dempsey. We see a lot of cheetahs in our system, unfortunately. And we've got the good eye, though. We know those cheetahs. We know the tricks of the trade. They might try and pull a fast one. And when we catch them, they run fast. Yeah. Cabernet France Day, Franc. For those of you that like your Cabernet, those of you that are gamers, Dungeons and Dragons, and all these sided dice, it is National Dice Day, World Wildlife Conservation Day, Wear Brown Shoes Day with your black socks, a Blue Christmas, I guess in reference to the police officers out there, and National Cookie Day. It is put on your black socks, wear your brown shoes, roll those dice while eating a cookie, watching Wildlife Kingdom, and you've had a glass of wine to finish off the day. There you go. That's how you can knock out all of these celebrations today. All right, coming up on our next break, back in 2 minutes, more OOTP talk, and we will look back on how my teams did last week and how we're doing in PBE Sim and EMLB. Back in 2. All right, we're back in. Welcome in, everyone. Hope your Monday is going swimmingly. And reading the chat, just some other community members here that have an interest in history. Sean has a history minor, boiled egg son, going into history as well with a degree. And as you saw during the break, a couple shout outs to a couple community members, and they're re-upping their subscriptions last week. Something new I like to do to shout them out. Boiled Egg again on with Popstan Goria on the hockey show yesterday. Great to have them on again. And also upping his subscription. 6 months with the channel, Boiled Egg 1974. Again, Boiled Egg, a fan of the Expos. Tim Wallach, Mark Eichhorn with the Blue Jays, Carter with the Expos, one of his favorite players, and also fan of the Washington Capitals, as you saw on this screen there. D King 395. It's a boy. Congratulations, D King. 9 months with the channel. Time flies by so quickly. D King 395, a big fan of the Tampa Bay Rays, specifically James Shields, one of his favorite pitchers growing up watching. So D King 395, thank you for subscribing for 9 months. Sean Paxler, 3-month subscription. Sean, I didn't get your slide ready because we had some miscommunication back and forth, but I'll get your information and you'll see your recognition tomorrow. And same with Cedarites. Tried to reach out to Cedarites to get some information. So Cedarites, check your whispers if you're watching today and give me a little bit of information about your favorite teams and players growing up. Follows Stock Maj. We got Uber_Rees, Z_Fur, Cypher, V Thoki 2012, Brydav 010, Wood Hustlers, and La Waves. Thank you for the follow. So those were the subscribers and followers last week. If I missed any follows or subscriptions today, thank you as well. If you re-upped, just taking a quick peek here, do have a few. Wildcat Bandit. 1 year for Wildcat Bandit. If you're watching this, Wildcat, 1 year. A few more gray hair. Maybe you have a few more gray hair too. But Wildcat Bandit from Oklahoma. He runs the Oklahoma theme team. He's talked about his trip up to Alaska over the last year. Of course, Oklahoma State University is the emote you see in the bottom left-hand side with the cowboy hat on there. Wildcat Bandit, 12 months with the channel. And Wallace 4200, I saw your follow come in too, so thank you for the follow. Also, a new emote. Hero Driver finally got around to creating an emote that Hero Driver has requested. You'll see it right here underneath Ron Santo. It is the Corey Seager World Champion MVP Corey Seager emote. So feel free to use that in chat. In fact, someone just try and test it out, make sure it works, because I can't remember if I added it. I know I meant to. If I didn't, we're going to do that right now on the fly. Corey Seager. All right, try that out, chat. See if you have. Maybe you have to refresh your screen. I don't know. I don't know how adding new emotes, but if it's not there now, it will soon be there. Whew. Again, thank you guys. I couldn't do this without you. Could not do this without you. My wife would say, Lap, get a job. Go work at Walmart. Greet people. Go do something. Go. And no, I'm not like, now I have some justification to sit in front of a screen and have wonderful conversations with you guys. So again, thank you so much for everything you do contributing to my channel. All right. Now on to some bad news for my teams. You see my overall record. There we go, Popstan Goria. It is working good. See if it shows up on my screen. Do I see that Corey Seager? There it is right there. Yeah. Cool. All right. So Hero Driver, if you're listening, feel free to use that. Still the most used emote. I check in every week, and this emote across other channels is my most used emote. Cub fan Steve is rocking. I call it the Santo Shuffle because it's got the little sliding movement on there. So Ron Santo is popular in the Twitchverse. Well, my Rocky Mountain Gladiators were the best of the four teams. They were able to stay in gold this week, 86 and 76, barely missing out on the playoffs. I think there were 2 or 3 games out of a wild card. However, the other three, Jim Unknown, Wheel of Destiny, Dave Steeb, all went down from diamond to gold. I am one of those players, like many of you. I get a taste of diamond and then boom, I get knocked out with a Mike Tyson blow. Yeah. I do not get to stay in diamond very long. Sometimes I get to stay 2 or 3 weeks. Last week, look at that, 58 and 104, 51 and 111, and 63 and 99. Just horrendous. Diamond now is so competitive because of all the Immortal cards. More and more people getting access to Immortal cards. More people pulling Willie Mays and Spotlight packs. And I don't have many of those. I've got a few Immortals, but I don't have nowhere near the meta it requires now to be in Diamond. And my guest tomorrow is in Diamond. And my guest was able to stay in Diamond. So I'm hoping with the insight that my guest will bring tomorrow with his way of modeling will help me and help you guys approach your teams a little different and be able to be a little bit more competitive. Because many of us are stuck at gold, and we do okay at gold. We might even make the playoffs at gold, but we just can't do anything in diamond. If you're with me on that, let me know. Are you in that same boat? You get a taste of diamond once in a while, but you can't compete. That's where I'm at. Yeah. Blame it on EVC. Yeah. Look at that, EVC. And you were in my division, I think. 51 and 111. Oh, I see what you're doing. Sabotaging. I see the game that you're playing. All right. Some other news. The Rocky Mountain Gladiators, you saw in my Saturday stream. I won a perfect choice pack. And in that choice pack, I was able to pull or choose from this card here. So the Rocky Mountain Gladiators are going to be able to compete a little more in Diamond now with Jack Arrieta. From what a lot of modelers are saying, Pedro Martinez is by far the PTMS. Pedro is the best pitcher in the game. And then you've got your Kershaw, DeGrom, Arrieta, I believe, are in the next level. And then under that, I think you've got your Bumgartner and a couple others there. So if you want the elite pitchers, Jake Arrieta is one you want to choose in your choice packs. And I know Pop Stongoria was fortunate to get a perfect choice pack as well. And you see the choices that he had. You know, for me, it would be between the Albert Pujols and the Randy Johnson, maybe the King Kelly. These three here in the corner, I think, are the best 3 cards they show there. I probably would have went with Randy Johnson as well, simply because, again, he is one of the higher end pitchers. I don't know if he's top 5. It's probably more like 8 to 12, somewhere in that range, I would think. But Randy Johnson, Fanatic, yeah, Mariners. I guess this is Arizona. D-backs, Randy Johnson. So congratulations, Pops. The worst thing that happens is when you open a perfect choice pack and you don't get an Arrieta, a Johnson, a Kelly, an Albert Pujols, a Babe Ruth, but your choices are very limited. I think tournament 4, I think there's only 3. Is the Simmons T4? Simmons, Johnson, King, Kelly. Usually they're in order with the tournament 4 batch at the end here. So good luck in your high diamonds, your perfect packs with these new tournaments. Now they are giving us more opportunity to win these packs because they've taken away a lot of the historical diamond awards and they've replaced it with choice packs. So if there's a high diamond, a low diamond you've been waiting to get on the card shop, be patient. More of them are going to start to appear because more people are going to start winning these cards. So right now, they're probably at their highest price they're going to be. The prices are going to come down, maybe not on the perfects, but on the diamonds for sure. You're going to see those tournament cards start to come down. Also, big shout out to Brent. Brent from Boise, Idaho. Brent, if you're listening, last week I did an after stream. I rated over to, I think it was Dynastic, but I stayed on because the bounty was still going on and I wanted to finish that off. And one of the viewers that stuck around was Brent, 3232 from Boise, Idaho. And so we did a draft and we did a live perfect draft, all live cards. And I said, Brent, pick my team. So Brent picked my entire team in this live because I don't know live cards that well. And Brent, we made the quarterfinals. We got ourselves a silver choice pack. So good job, Brent. Excellent with your picks last week. And if you'll remember, I went to perfect in OOTP24, along with Vulcan, Cobra, 39, and along with EVC, went up to perfect. How did I do in OOTP23? I'm proud that we almost went 500. We were 3 games out of the wild card, 7 on this overall, but 3 games back of my conference wild card, going 80 and 82. Vulcan Cobra 39 made the playoffs. I don't know how he did. Keto Mosquitoes Bailey, if you're in the chat, Keto Mosquitoes made the perfect playoffs. So myself, Mr. Audit and his dead meat, Seawit, Isadafo. There were the Bourbon Bros. There were some really good teams there in Perfect Team 23 that got demoted, as well as EVC and his Banshees at the bottom. So back down to Diamond for the Gladiators in OTP 23, which you can play probably until April or May of this year. Well, hey, you know what, Gabba? I think based on what EVC did with the Wheel of Destiny last week, I feel I deserve one remark. 51 wins. And your team, the 69ers, you hung on. You got to stay up in Diamond. Congratulations. But after what EVC did to my team last week, hopefully you guys can fix it a little bit later. All right, what else? Oh, let's talk about the PTCS. All right, this is your time to brag. Go ahead, in the chat, brag. What tournaments did you guys qualify for? I know Isadolfo usually qualifies for all 10. Let's hear what you're going to be participating in this week with the PTCS. Come on, more of you made it. I know more of you made it because I saw your names. It's okay. It's okay. This is your 5 minute of bragging. Oh, stop it, Chess Safari. Stop it. Aparicio, yes, that was the decision. And I don't blame EBC because he was an expensive card. It was more than last 10. There wasn't a cheap one on the market. He would have helped. But I think the fact that he was the first card chosen, he had to choose replace 5 players, and that was the first one. I think that kind of he doesn't like to spend my money, which I value. Rojo, oh, big high five to Rojo. You qualified for everything for bronze. Thank you. Thank you, because bronze is my jam. Bronze and gold, I tend to do the best at. First time ever for KJP. Don't cut the D block dragon. Iron, bronze, silver. Oh, you're going to have a busy stream, aren't you? Are you going to stream that again on Sunday or Saturday, I guess? Last PTCS, Don't Cut the D block dragon went to the finals in bronze, and he streamed it for like 6 hours. And he's going to do it again. All right. Look forward to it. Hopefully we can meet up somewhere along the line after the prize rounds. Sean finished 7 in gold. My man, congratulations. Yeah, Dragon won. What was it? The Terry card? Was that second place? I forget. It was a picture that wasn't many considered a second place card. You were aiming for first place, of course, but who was your second place award? Yeah, the Terry card. Mind you, you got all the ones underneath that too, but yeah. All right. What else do we got? Gold. So gold for Reb Jr. We might meet. Popstar Goria. PTCS 1, 2, and 6. So iron, bronze, and I don't know what the other one is. Maybe open daily. What else? Cub fan Steve, do you play in these tournaments? Did you qualify? Oh, there you are. I missed it. Silver, bronze, and iron. See, that's what I love, the lower level ones. Monterre Dawn in the gold, diamond, wild card, and daily draft. I missed out on the drafts. I don't play enough of the drafts to get the points. Fnatic is in the PTCS daily. Congrats. Who else am I missing? I think I got everyone. Caged Wisdom, silver, gold, diamond, wildcard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. You're a beast. KGP says you're a beast. Well, maybe not towards you. All right. The Greg was the only usable one, and you sold the Olerud. Yes. Yes, you did sell the Olerud. Yes. And Hawkmoon with the iron, gold, diamond, open, wild. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That doesn't beat Rojo's 9. But wow, okay, you guys have a busy week. Well, if you missed it, or if you made it for the first time, it can be a little intimidating. So RBG, Reb Jr., was it Reb Jr.? KJP, and Reb, yeah. Leo made it in bronze, gold, and weekly. I'm still catching some of the ones you guys mentioned here. Penguin City made it in iron. Fnatic made it in the daily. Now I might be repeating some of these. So KJP, first time making it. You can only use cards from boom to defensive. I believe it's 1961 to 1992. I think that's the range. So you can't use the cards you would normally use in your tournament. You're going to have to refine it a little bit. You have a little smaller card pool, 61 to 92. Okay, good. So that might mean buying a few on the card shop. If you're doing the draft, it's a little bit different. Where the draft, you have to take all 6 of these award cards. You must draft them. Every team will have these 6 players. And then the other rounds, starting with round 2, you're going to get 1 perfect choice. and it's only cards from 1944 to 2020. So you're not going to have the boom period, the dead ball period, Bob Carruthers and those kind of guys, Ty Cobb. Babe Ruth, I don't even think will be. Yeah, Babe Ruth won't be there. Lou won't be there. So 1944 onward. 1 perfect round, 2 diamond, 2 gold, 3 silver, 3 bronze, and then only 1 iron card. However, keep in mind the distribution. It's a weird distribution. You're going to get 15 catchers, 15 shortstop, and 15 center fielders to choose from. Remember, this is 1975. DH is on, and you're going to have some limited edition cards in the game. And as Chess Safari mentioned, probably 11 pitchers in case you go game 7s or extra innings. I would probably recommend 11 pitchers, and then make sure you pick enough bats to platoon lefty and righty. So 15 bats, 11 pitchers is probably the way I would go if I was in the draft. All right, we're on the break. We'll come back to this in a couple minutes, guys. Stay tuned. All right, we are back. We are back talking a little bit of PTCS. And saw Rob Deer in Headlights there, a comment there that he qualified for a few tournaments as well. Your main is in all of them except for iron, bronze, and silver. All right, so good to see a lot of our community in these tournaments. So again, good luck. I did show you some of the cards. We'll go back to that as soon as I start our next giveaway here. Let's load that one up. Let's give away another 5 packs. David Wright was our first winner a little bit earlier. Exclamation ticket, exclamation enter will get you into the draw. So we'll leave that up for a couple minutes. All right. So yeah, I mean, if I was doing the draft, I would think 11 pitchers, 15 hitters, try and get platoons, look up Shea Stadium a little bit, what the modifiers are, and the 1975 settings. So in fact, if we go look at Where is that? Right here. We go compare the modern era to 1975. So what you're looking for silver, for bronze, for gold, for all those tournaments, here again gives you a little bit of a clue how it compares to the modern era. Very similar. I don't see a lot of huge swings, less doubles, more triples, less home runs, less RBIs. Stolen bases are up a little bit, but caught stealing is up a little bit. Walks are up in 1975. I guess the biggest difference is strikeouts. Not a lot of people strike out compared to modern era. So again, your avoid K, you don't need, huge avoid K on your cards. Otherwise, it's pretty close to modern era. Little less runs scored. So less runs scored, less strikeouts, and a few more walks. But hey, we always look for I anyway in a lot of our players. And the cards that you will be fighting for, there's some good ones. Remember that all you need to do is win 2 rounds. If you win 2 rounds, you're guaranteed at least 1 card. And the more rounds you win, the more cards you win because it's retroactive. So if you finished between 17th and 32nd, so that means you win 2 rounds, you lose your 3rd round, you'll get a Tony Phillips card. If you advance to the top 16, you'll get the Tony Phillips and you'll get this Frank Chance card. If you make the quarterfinals, you'll get the Phillips, the Chance, and the Jimmy Sheckard card. You make the Final Four like D Block did, and I think it was it D Dempsey that I think it was the Beltray buddies, wasn't it? D Block that you met in the semis last time. So if you do make the semis, you get the Torrey, the Sheckard, the Chance, and the Phillips. And if you win it all, or actually if you lose the finals, you get a card that you got to be happy with. As I said before, if you make the finals, you're one happy camper because you're either going to get an elite batter or you're going to get an elite pitcher. Of course, you want to win because then you get both. So there are only going to be 10 Tom Seaver cards in the game. Only the 10 winners will get that. There will be 20 Mel Ott cards because the losers of the final and the winner will get this card. And then they just go up from that. So I guess we'd have how many Joe Torre? We'd get 2, 20, 30, 40 Joe Torre cards will be in the game. And after that, you should be able to get some of these other ones on the card shop if you really want them. Anything from 5th to 32nd, you should probably get fairly reasonable because there's going to be a lot of copies out there. Torrey might be tough, and definitely Mel Ott and Seaver. Probably 500,000 to 1 million perfect points or more. In fact, probably more. We saw Hannes Wagner when he came out go for a couple million, I think. We saw the Pedro go for a few million. These cards will go for the millions because the whales out there, those with a lot of perfect points that have stocked up, they're going to want these cards in perfect team. Let's see what cards come tomorrow on Sporer stream in Iron and Bronze. I believe Sporer announced last on when he did his stream with Nicolino that he was not going to release any PTCS eligible cards tomorrow. He said that when he looked at his docket, there were like 3 or 4 of them on there, but I think the community convinced him not to release them, so I don't think we're going to see any PTCS cards in packs, according to what he said last week with Nicolino. All right, we'll draw our contest. So yeah, I mean, guys, if you can win a Seaver or a not, that'll make my season. That'll make my this version of the game if I can win one of those two cards. Mel Ott, the first captain of the Rocky Mountain Gladiators in OOTP23. I have a little bit of sentimental, loyal feel for this guy. I would love to win him. Yes, it's a great card, but just the name on the card is a big reason I want to win this card. So good luck in the upcoming PTCS. All right, we two more things we have to do. First thing we have to do is draw our next winner here in our random draw. So let's close this off. 25 entries. And Rob Deer in Headlights. Good stuff, man. You come on, you talk about your PTCS, and you win 5 packs. Just writing your name down there. Okay, good. Mark that as complete. All right, the last thing we're going to do here, we got about a half hour before EVC starts his stream up. I think he's going today. I haven't heard otherwise, but I need some help with the theme team. Please only enter this giveaway if you can stick around for the next half hour. If you're preoccupied, then please don't enter because you have to be present and actually help me out with my theme team to win the 5 packs. So let's start that one up. We will have probably 2 people that help me out, depending how the wheel goes. So if you can stick around for the next half hour, put an exclamation enter or exclamation tickets into the chat. All right, let's see if I can get my wheel working. Come on, wheel. All right, let's exit out and let's reload that. There we go. And we have to find out how many cards we're going to replace and fix what EVC did. Just kidding, EVC. All right, Larry Walker, we're spinning you round and round. Where you go, we are going to replace 4 cards today. December 4th, we're replacing 4 cards. There's the synchronicity. Every episode, we find some synchronicity. There it is today. And you know what? So don't forget, let's find our next emote that we're going to put on for next week. There we go. Next week, we're going to spin Ovechkin with the cup. All right, so 4 cards we have to replace. Let's go and save that. And then we're going to find out how we're going to replace those 4 cards. So I'll give you 1 more minute to enter, enter, exclamation ticket, if you can help me out. I have been eliminated from the Laptop Hound daily lower level leisure lounge tournaments. Kind of saw that coming with the team I was playing. So at the very end, we'll see how many of you guys are still alive in that inaugural daily. All right, let me bring up my theme team. 30 seconds before I draw the first winner. All right, that's good. Just see if it loads up without crashing on me here. Bronze, spam, and all right, let's draw our first contestant. First person up that helps build this team back into a winner and make our way back up in Diamond is going to be. Oh, a few more entrants coming in, so we'll give it 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right. 11 entrants. First person is D Mendro. D Mendro. D Mendro, speak now in the chat. D Mendro, yes, you absolutely won something. Congratulations. We're seeing some first-time winners today. So D Mendro, again, just quickly send me a whisper. Click on my name there and send a whisper with your perfect team username. Even if it's D Mendro, send me a whisper so I have it kind of on file, because otherwise I'll lose it in the chat. And now you get to help me out build this team, improve this team. First thing, we got to find out how you're going to do that. And we are okay. I've got to see if I have a perfect pack, because I may not have one. Are they available on the card shop? They are not. So let's see. I don't have a perfect, so we're going to have to respin the wheel. I will buy one next time they're out. Let's actually remove that from the wheel. And we are going to open up a spotlight. Okay. Mendro, easy choice for you here. Okay, D Mendro, what I need to know is which spotlight pack you want me to open up. Here are your choices. I've got Spotlight. As I get off it here, Spotlight. Come on, Diamond. Getting closer. Choice packs. Spotlight 12. 17. 26. Or 29. 12, 17, 26, or 29. Pick one of those spotlight packs for me to open up. 26 it is. All right. 12, I mean, even if I pulled a perfect in spotlight 12, that card is probably not in the meta anymore. Okay, 26. Let's go and find that one again. Choice 17, 26. Okay, you must choose one of these players for my team. Ouch. Ouch. So we've got 5 iron and 1 silver. D Mendro, do we go with the silver, who looks to have decent ratings? It's a pitcher. We can put their position so they don't plague a lot. Or do we go with Iron Jackie? What are you thinking? Here is my pitching staff right now. Let's go with the silver. Okay. So we're going with the silver, and that means I have to take someone off the team here. So take a quick peek there at my bullpen and let me know who you want off. Fergie can't come off. Dave Steeb can't come off. You are free to take off any other player here. Or send I only have 11, you can take off a hitter. That would give me 12 pitchers. So right now, the two hitters that are not getting a lot of play time are the Tris Speaker 80 Gold that EC gave me, or the 59 Jackie Robinson, who we just pulled. Let's take off Jackie. I agree. Let's take off Jackie. Okay. So Jackie goes. Can anyone remember the name of that pitcher? I forgot to write his name down. Who was that future legend pitcher? Who was he, guys? Was it this one here? Okay, good. It was. So we're taking off. Let's remove the Iron Jackie, and we're bringing on Sawyer. Submit. Good. All right, one more for you. Then we're going to pick another name. What do we get to do next? Buy a card from the shop for under 50K. Congratulations, you get to spend some money. Well, perfect points. So chat can help you out. Here you can see my pictures. It's not the worst, situation for pictures. We'll put that silver in. Can hide him in the pin. Let's check his. Yeah, I mean he's okay. It could have been a lot worse. Got good stuff. Good pitcher, Babbitt. So there's my pitching staff. In terms of upgrades, maybe a catcher. I got Mize and the Immortal at first. Newt Allen is at second. Guerrero Jr., Marcel, Bankhead, Larkin, Speaker, Wood, Bautista, and Cruz. So maybe outfield, maybe catcher. We got up to 50,000 to spend, so let's go to the card shop. Begrudgingly, let me put in a max price of 50,001. The chat can help you out. I will take off live, but if you want me to put live on, I will do that. And we're only going to look at cards with sell orders. So here you go. Chat, help D Mendro out. Want to look at pictures? Here are the perfect pitchers that I could purchase. Tannehill, Santana, Musina, Mendez, Lolich, Lavelle, Foster, Fidrich, Donaldson, Burley, Mike Adams. Spud Chandler is a good choice. Joe Black. $20,000 for Joe Black, yeah. How about Cal Ripken, baseball reference Cal Ripken at third, D. Mendro saying, or Spud? You're leaving it up to me. Okay, based on what Chad is saying, I think Spud, and some are saying Joe Black. Spud is good value. You just pulled the Joe Black. Looking forward to see. Okay, let's go with Spud. I'm seeing a lot more positivity towards Spud. Spud Chandler, where are ya? Spud. I know I just saw you. I know I could search your name, but I thought this would be easier. There he is. There he is. He's a lot higher. He was a 99. I did not read, or 98. 99. Okay, Spud Chandler. Come on, game. Come on. 40,000 for Spud Chandler. Buy now. All right, Demendro, who are we taking off? Who do we take off? We cannot take off Shoiver. We cannot take off AJ because we just added him. So which of the remaining pitchers do we remove? Chat, give your advice. Ooh, I like that he's a Hershiser clone. I like that. Ignore this guy here. Just ignore what he has to say. He is locked. Jake and Steve and Ruth are locked. Hey, Hero Driver, you got the new emote there. Check your emotes. You'll see a new one within your choices there. All right, Demendro. The last decision you have to make today is who we are going to take off the roster for our pitchers. Chat, give some recommendations here. There you go. Corey Seager is in the house. MVP, Corey Seager. He's definitely in the house now. All right, need a final decision, Demendro. I don't see a player with the initials GM. And I'm not the GM. I'm not. Demendro is the GM. EVC was the GM. Brought me to my 51 wins in Diamond, 111 losses. Well, Demendro, we may have. Oh, there you are. All right, Demendro. So who are we taking out of the bullpen as a pitcher to put in Spud Chandler? Chat saying Ben McDonald. Saw Derek Lowe a little earlier. McDonald out? Okay. McDonald out. And Spud in. And Spud is going to go for Boom Boom. And Boom Boom's going to be a setup guy. For now. All right, Demendro, I did get your whisper. Thank you. I will put your name in there for those 5 packs. You should get them within 24 to 48 hours. And now we got to select our second contestant. And EBC, now that you're in the chat, why not just replay? These were my standings last week of my 4 teams. You were on my show last Monday. You were the GM. You took some players. We finished 51 and 111. Some of the chat was accusing you of sabotage. I won't mention names. I will not. But you know, you can deny that now. You can present your case. Yeah. How did your team do EVC and Diamond, by the way? Did you stay up or did you get relegated? I'm just wondering. Little conflict of interest. Yeah, we did have that nasty diamond pack, and I think you had to add Iron Jackie Robinson or something like that. That it was bad. Okay, Next winner. Who is going to help me out? It will be Sean Soul 10. Sean Soul, congratulations. See, I spin Larry Walker, and Sean Soul gets to be GM. Okay, Sean Soul, absolutely. You can beat what EVC had to do last week. What do we got? What are you going to get to do here? Add a historical Blue Jay. Sean Soul, you get to add a historical Blue Jay from my inventory. I am so sad. I am so sorry because I don't know how many historical Blue Jays I have, but let's check it out. Manage cards. I don't think I can manage cards by team, can I? Might be easier going card shop and putting in Jays. Take off that. And yeah. So you get to add one of these. You can't add Steve and Steve because he's already there. I already have the Blue Jay Bautista. This is going to be ugly, Sean. Guerrero's on the team already, so we could add. Hey, you do have Josh Donaldson, third base. Otherwise, we've got Gold, George Bell, Gold, the Joe Carter, and Silver, Chris Colabello. Those are the ones currently in inventory, Sean. So we could easily replace. Yeah, Donaldson, I think, is the right choice. Who do we take out, Sean? Do we take out Newt Allen? Last year in Diamond, Newt Allen hit 216, hitting 320 so far this year. Do we take out Marcel? In Diamond, he hit 186. Do we take out, we're not taking out Vlad, I don't think. So I think it really comes down to Newt Allen or Marcel. Take out Marcel? Yeah, he's done horribly for me last year and this year. All right, Marcel out. And Josh Donaldson, thank you for being in my inventory. You come in, and let's put him in the lineup against the lefties. Perfect. And we're going to have him back up there and pinch hit there. Well, that worked nice, Sean. That fit in. We needed a third baseman. Okay, one more decision that you're going to have to make. Okay, Sean, you get to pick a card from your favorite team, which is the Colorado Rockies, I believe. I think you had that option before, didn't you? Seems familiar. However, because you're a subscriber, I'm doubling that. You get up to 20,000. Right? It is the Rockies, right? Must be the Rockies. All right, there you go. There are our Colorado Rockies currently with sell orders within the price range. Who would you like to add from your favorite team? See if COL makes any difference there. Don't think so. Trevor, Story All-Star, Bill Lang, Ellis Burke, Spotwood, Poles. We can't include him. Somehow he showed up. Arenado. Yeah, a few guys showed up here because they had COL like Colby Rasmus. My shortstop right now, I've got a couple. I've got Sam Bankhead, who's basically a multi-positional guy. And I've got the PT plus Barry Larkin. And there you see his, didn't do well in Diamond. He did well in Gold last time he was here. 323, not so much now. Oh, made his choice, going with the Trevor Story and taking out Larkin. 16,000. Done. Let's see if I can get it in before this sim here. Barry Larkin out. And Trevor Story in. Okay, so Trevor Story, you play better against the little bit, against the lefties. So again, that works perfect because there is an open slot there, shortstop, and we'll have you backing up here. And yeah, you can be a pinch runner. There you go. All right. So the theme team this week, after coming off a 51 win season in Diamond, have added a number 3 pitcher in the rotation right now, Spud Chandler. We've added a bullpen future prospect, AJ. And then on the hitting side, we've added Trevor Story, shortstop. And finally, we added Josh Donaldson for third base. So not huge upgrades other than the pitching. I think good choices all around. So thank you for D. Mendrew. Thank you, Sean Sultan, for helping me out with the theme team today. All right. We will see how we do back down in Gold, see if we can make the playoffs again. All right, because we didn't do a bounty today, we're going to go and do one more 5-pack giveaway. Exclamation ticket, exclamation enter. Jeff Steele Flex first to get in on that. And let's go. While we're waiting for those entries to come in. Yeah, let's go and check out. Let's go check out the Laptop Hound Daily Lower Level Leisure Lounge update. I know some of you guys are entered into this. So I lost the first round 4-2, losing game 6, 3-2. So close. Unfortunately, Johnny Dickshaw hit a home run off of us, and that helped secure the win for the Toronto Wolverines. The Dugout are up 2-0 in round 2. Go. I knew you had a strong team there, D-Block. I'm rooting for you. You're up against D. Dempsey's team there. You guys have faced each other a few times in tournaments. So good luck to the both of you guys. Also, we've got, don't recognize any other teams here. The Mounties, that's Rojo, I think. Congratulations, Rojo. You're in round 2 and you're up 2-0, representing Team Canada. Fanatic, you're in the second round, tied at 1. Keep it going. Wood Ducks, hey, Pops, up 2-0 in round 2. Who else do I recognize? San Diego Show, tied 1-1 in round 2. And Who Trying to Ball made it to round 2, currently tied at 1. All right, good to see a lot of you guys still in it. And if you made it to round 2, you've already won at least 2 packs. You're already a winner if you made it to round 2. So congratulations. I look forward to seeing who wins this inaugural tournament. And yeah, it's something we're going to look in on every day. There are still openings for tomorrow. If you have some tournament slots available, I know many of you entered already, but here it is right here. Go to your tournaments. When it loads, go to show tournaments. Go to perfect drafts. Scroll down. There it is. Laptop Hounds Daily Lower Level Leisure Lounge 1969 era, no DH, and you're only going to pick bronze or iron cards in this daily. 20 out of 64, so 1/3 of the way full already. We will check in on that and draft that tomorrow when we start our stream. Again, guys, as we close out here and raid into EVC, just a couple reminders. As I always do, couple shout outs. Thank you to Nersha Benko for raiding in at the beginning of the stream. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. Wallace for 200, Wildcat Bandit. For those of you that continue to re-up your subscriptions, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, help out when you can, give what you can, take what you need. It's getting close to the holiday season, and some people are in real dire situations. So anything you can do to help out, I'm sure would be welcomed. It is a great day for baseball. I've got to go look at my PTCS now, see if I can finagle a bronze and iron roster together and gold. And tomorrow, special community guest talking about his way of modeling, what he's found successful, and why he's continued to stay in diamond for a few weeks now. So check that out on tomorrow's stream after Spores Tuesday Treasure Trove. Yes. All right, I'm going to go set up the raid for EVC. Let's do our final giveaway here of 5 packs, ending in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and closed. All right, winners so far today: Sean Saul 10, D. Mendo, Rob Deere in Headlights, and David Wright. Our final one goes to Embezzler 78. Embezzler 78. Congratulations, Embezzler. Hopefully you're still in the chat. Send me a quick whisper and let me know your perfect team username. All right, it's time to set up the raid. We're here for a good time and not a long time. So have a good time. The sun can't shine every day. A song by a Canadian rock band that I just think has a wonderful message. See you next episode.
Said we're here for a good time, Oh, not a long time, So have a good time. The sun can't shine every day. Said we're here for a good time, Not a long time, So have a good time. The sun can't shine.